Hello students, this is Sure Success Classes. In this session, we are going to learn a very innovative concept, that is measurement of weight. For that, let's get familiar with an example. If I ask you to hold a stone which is smaller in shape and lighter one, at that time you can easily hold it. But if I ask you to hold a stone which is bigger in size and heavier one, at that time can you hold it? It is possibly not, because the stone which is big in size having a property which is called as weight. In this session we will concentrate only on weight. Students, this topic is very important from exam point of view also, so I request you kindly go through the session carefully. Students, to find out how heavy the object is, we need fixed standard unit. Generally, heavier objects are measured in the unit kilogram. Here, I would like to pay your attention on the word kilo. Here, kilo means 1000. Whenever you come across the concept kilo or the word kilo, at that time you should keep in mind kilo means it is equivalent to 1000. Whatever it is a kilogram or kilometer, it is equivalent to 1000. Here 1 kilogram is equivalent to 1000 grams. This is the smaller unit to measure weight. We will concentrate on this gram. Students, generally the lighter objects like pen, pencil or the gold are measured in the unit gram, and it is denoted by this letter G. And kilogram, this unit is denoted by kg. Students, let's concentrate a very important conversion related to weight. Whatever I have written here, I would like to explain it with an example. If I put together 1000 stones of 1 gram each, then what will be total weight? 1 gram into 1000, it is equal to how much grams? 1000 grams. The same thing given here. Here again you came across the word or the concept kilo, which is equal to 1000. So 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. Students, we have learned the conversion, that is 1 kilogram is equivalent to 1000 grams. Let's move to next conversion with an example. Suppose I am having a chocolate bar of 1 kilogram, and if I divide this chocolate bar into 2 equal parts, 1/2, so each part will be of how many grams? Each part will be of 500 grams. Means this part will be of 500 grams and this part will be of 500 grams. And if you observe this half part, and this half part is of 1 kilogram. So here we came across very important conversion, that is half of 1 kilogram is equivalent to 500 grams. Students, here if we divide this 1 kilogram chocolate into 4 equal parts, then each part will be of 1000 divided by 4 grams. Here we'll get 2, 5 and 0. Means each part will be of 250 grams. This each part will consist of 250 grams. So from this we can say that, or we can write here, 1/4 of kilogram is equivalent to how many grams? 250 grams. So the conversion here is 1/4 kilogram is equivalent to 250 grams. Students, if you have to compare the weights of two apples which are having same size and shape, at that time can you do this? You can't do this. Here you have to need a common balance. In common balance, it consists of two pans. In one pan weights are kept and in another pan goods are kept. The pan with heavier objects moves down and pan with lighter objects moves up, and when both the pans are at same level, at that time the weights in both the pans are equal. Students, let's solve question related to weight. Question is that how much more is to be added to the following to make it equal to 1 kilogram. Here we have learned that 1 kilogram is equivalent to 1000 grams. And if you observe these numbers, here first number is 400 grams. Means we have here only 400 gram and we want to convert it into 1000 grams. Means here we have to add that much grams into this number so that it will convert into 1000 grams. So let's start. Here for that, concentrate only on this first digit and keep these zeros aside as it is. And if we count from 4 onwards, then we have to add 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Means we have to add 6 in this number so that it will convert into 10. Then means when we add 600 grams into this 400 grams, then here we will get the result as 1000 grams. So our answer will be 600 grams. Then we will move to this one. Here again similarly we will solve this one. We will count from 7, 8, 9 and 10. Means here we have to add 300 grams into this 700 grams. So it will gives us 1000 grams. Students, let's solve one tricky question. Here the question is that, can you determine how much weight has to be added to the lighter pan so as to balance both the pans? If you observe, in first pan we are having 1 kilograms. We know 1 kilograms is equivalent to 1000 grams. And if you observe this second pan, here we are having one block of 200 gram and another block of 200 grams. When we add these two blocks, then we will get total weight of this pan. So here we are having 400 grams. Means here we have to add that much grams in this 400 grams so that it will convert into 1 kg or 1000 grams. Here we will again apply our previous trick. We will put these zeros as it is and count onwards from 4. Then we will get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Means here we have to add 600 grams into this 400 grams. At that time both the pan will balance. Let's move to next question. How many 200 grams blocks together weigh equal to a 1 kilogram block? If you read the question carefully, then you will come to know that here we are having 1 kilogram block. We know 1 kilogram is equivalent to 1000 grams, and we are having this first block which is equal to 200 grams. If we add another block into these 200 grams, then here total weight will become 400 grams, which is not equal to 1000 grams. Now if we add another 200 grams block, then here we will get 600 grams, which is not equal to 1000 grams. Now again if we add 200 grams block, then here we will get 800 grams, which is not equal to 1000 grams. So if we add 200 grams another block, then here we will get 1000 grams, which is our required answer. So here we have to add 5 blocks of 200 gram each, which will make the weight 1000 grams, which is equivalent to 1 kg. So our answer will be 5 blocks of 200 grams.